Guys, it's Neanderthal. I've got some gameplay here for you of me playing on Oman, doing a bit of sniping with the JNG 90. This is a new series I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give you hopefully informative videos on Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Bungie's new game Destiny. Hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna start with Battlefield 4. Personally, I thought the gameplay event looked awesome. Don't know whether all of you saw it or not. First of all, we could see the customizable paint jobs on all the vehicles. I think it applies to all vehicles. I know it certainly applies for boats, choppers, and tanks. First of all, we have the bit where they are just going under the subway, take the flag. Then a tank, they see it going over the road, nearly kills the guy who walks upstairs. They then take out the pillar. I think Assault does it with the grenade launcher, although I think grenade launchers on all loadouts now. Then the recon with the C4 goes in, so it's good to see that the recon has C4 and hopefully will have claymores now. Then they move on. You go past the two armored trucks on the left, which look pretty good. I think they sound pretty good from what other YouTubers have been talking about them. They then move down onto the boat, and it's good to see that boats aren't just these little sort of food for choppers or tanks or even jets or whatever, and they now can defend themselves with anti-air missiles and ATGM launchers. Also, nice effect where the skis go out the back. I don't know whether that's for everything or whether that's just for the alpha or not. Also, the Apache being added is pretty cool. Also, when they move into the building, I heard music in the lift, which is, no, is it lift? Elevator, whatever you call it, which is pretty awesome. So, well, not awesome, but nice little effect. Then they move up, chopper comes back, nice RPG shot, takes it out. Then the tanks are shooting at the building, and now tanks only have 19 shells, so a bit of a waste, but never mind. Also, the new commander mode being added in looks pretty awesome. Just tell your commander to launch a Tomahawk missile at those tanks, take them out. Probably be a ranking up system, might be subscription to earn it, or you might have to just pay for it initially, for certain cost, 30 quid or something. But that looks pretty cool. They then jump off, and I like the new parachute animation. That looked pretty awesome. And then that skyscraper coming down, that bit was probably the best. Just seeing that fall down was absolutely awesome. Something else I noticed was that enemies take a few more bullets to kill now, which is probably quite a good thing actually, because you have more time to turn around, take out other enemies. But that's all I'm going to mention in this one. I might do a more in-depth one throughout the series, but that's what I'll start off with. Moving on to Destiny, we saw live gameplay event, which also looked awesome with the ships dropping people in. The Warlock class, as far as I know, they have two. Everyone has a ghost, which is this sort of little AI thing that could turn on old, sort of run-down human technology from the Golden Age. And also Warlock has something called a Nova Bomb and a Solar Flare. I think it's a Solar Flare. Solar Flare is like a grenade, where sort of they both have to charge up, but you chuck this and it's basically the power of the sun just being released in a grenade, and it's pretty powerful. Nova Bomb, that's even more powerful. It's sort of this blue orb of energy, and as you fire it, also has cooldown time. It does massive effective error. Next thing I noticed was I suppose you could he's called Hunter, but as Battlefield players know, like a recon, a sniper basically. He has this thing where he can charge up his sniper to make it sort of have fire, and gets one-shot kills, as well as these sort of little red dots that he releases, and they're like homing missiles or something that could take out other people. Next thing I noticed, I've only seen one sort of power for the Titan, and that is the fact that it can do this stomp jump, which is massively large air effect. I think the Warlock is the one with all the sort of assault rifles and all that sort of stuff, while Hunter's snipers. Titan, I think you have this sort of big machine gun and shotguns, so there's rocket launchers and stuff like that. The Devil Walker that was dropped in the public event looked pretty awesome, I thought, and it's nice to know that there are little bits like that now that just make their game a bit more interesting. here we have a bit of a fail by someone who decided to parachute in. Don't exactly know what they thought they were doing, but anyway. Next thing I noticed was sort of the nice interaction between private with your fire team going into the public areas. No loading screen, all very smooth. I'd quite like to know how many public areas there are and how many public events there be, but we haven't yet been told about that. I also like the fact that you can go around these public events. You can just carry on walking past the fire team. All the imagery you saw in the background apparently is walkable area, so you can go and explore there, which is pretty cool. That's all about I'll say on that for today, but I'll talk about it more in depth in another video. Moving on to Call of Duty Ghosts, we had two sort of campaign missions, because we also had one for Battlefield 4, but I'll talk about that another time. The first one we saw with the dog, which is sort of this dog you can control, but will also do stuff on its own for you. Take down enemies, quite stealthy, look pretty awesome. The graphics look pretty cool, as well, and also the environments look slightly better than they usually do, which I thought was pretty good. Nothing really too noticeable, but I'll talk about that again in the future. We also had the diving mission, which I think would be pretty awesome, because we also had that one from Modern Warfare 3, where you go in on those sort of power things to take you to the submarine, but we've got this sort of again where we go in and we're shooting people, going pretty stealthy. That looks pretty awesome. That's basically it, guys. If you like this video, please leave a like, favourite it, and share it with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, Trolls out.